Well, hi, good morning. It's Joe Trader on Tuesday, the 23rd of November. Um, the overnight range overnight has, well, it's 107 pips with a lower overnight channel boundary here at 135.44 and an upper boundary at 136.33. We have got, this pair has been as low as here, which happened after New York midnight, but it's been as low as 135.25. And there's also now an intermediate boundary, which the pair is at right now of 135.76. I'll put you on the 15-minute chart. As you can see, the trend, the pair has broadly been trending down overnight, but in quite a wide range. We could probably put a channel on that for you to see. Does that make sense? You see that there? Okay, I mean, we can top that up, but the point is it's going to be quite a hard, wide range to trade. The other observation I note is that there's news this morning at 0330, 0400, 0430, 0530, and 0630. So it is a news-heavy session. Anyway, look, no trade ideas whatsoever for the moment. I'm just going to see what happens at the open. I'll get back to you. Okay, well it's just after the open. In fact, it's 3:07, and I've just had a speculative short based on the fact that the pair was up at this upper channel boundary that we talked about. This one here. I'll come on to a high time scale so you can see there. And it's in a ranging mode at the moment, and it's had a little climb there of about I don't know. 20, 30 pips or so. So it's, it's in a very rangy mode. It's the top of this descending channel. So it's, it's worth a go. That's all I'm saying. It's worth a go. If it doesn't come off, then fair enough. But, it's not a chance that I want to miss. It's it's at the top of the upper Bollinger boundary. It's been there for a long while. If you look here, the pair is divergent. If you look at between this high and this high stochastic oscillation is actually divergent there. So we'll see. We might get a nice little 15 pips out of it. We might be stopped, but we're going to give it a go. Wish me luck. Okay, well that's us out of the trade. Stand by. So we entered at 135.80 at 6-minute pass, and we came out of the trade not very long after. We came out of the trade at 3:14, like 1 minute ago, and we came out of it for a 15 pip profit at 135.64. So really happy with that. Yeah, we could well have held on. You can see the pair is still dropping. It may get down to this rising support line, but it's at a lower boundary. It's made our 15 pips. The pair is in ranging mode, and we're we're 0.3% up on the day already. So more than happy with that. Okay, well look, there's something of a battle of the channels going on here. You can see our last trade was on this leg down. And you can see it's getting near the very top of that longer term descending channel. But also within that, you can see a rising channel. And that's interesting. So just standing aside at the moment, but could be an interesting one there. Okay, we've watched a couple of these iterations now. This is our first trade. We've watched it come back up to the upper boundary, back down to the lower. And it's being turned back currently by the 62 and the 200. And this is a fairly dangerous trade, I think. But I've gone in anyway at 0.353. using 7 minutes, I could easily get stopped out here. Or, the pair is going to make a break through this lower boundary, and if it manages to get through this rising support line, then we could be that could be very tidy indeed. So look, we're break even at the moment, and it's just been turned back. You see that? It's now 4.2 pips down. So look, we're going to see. We're going to see. Haven't got high hopes for this one. And that was a very quick loss indeed. That's a quick 12 pips to the bad there. You can see the pair got turned, and she never really looked back. So we're now watching for this upper boundary to see what happens here. We may well be back in very quickly. Okay, I can see I'm back in the market short here at 403, just after news. Again, the pair's reversed against me. What I have got is a double size stop and reverse in just here at 135.83, just in case the pair does bomb through this upper descending channel boundary. Then we're going to bet on a continuation. It looks like it may be breaking through now. Okay, I've come out of that trade at break even there, as you can see. But I am moving that stop and reverse down at double size, because it's the pair's looking like it's going to break out to the upside, in my view. We're getting descending down into oversold. However, the pair looks like it may be being turned back by the middle Bollinger Band. So, we're just going to see. Or I could be completely wrong, of course. Okay, I'm in the trade. There you go. I've the stop reverse has been triggered. We just need to get it to hold, and we need some energy now to the top of this boundary. Come on, fella. Up you go. Okay, well that's gratifying. We've just taken 15 pips to the upside at 100. Sorry, that's a double size. So, more than happy with that. Good day. Yeah, that's I like that a lot. The pair is now over the 1 minute 800, and it's working its way up to the top of this boundary. There's a little bit of resistance here, so yeah, we'll take our pips. 15, happy with that. Okay, well as you can see, the price did run out of steam before it got to pre-resistance at 136, and it's now pulled back, and you can't see it to the 1 minute 800 mothership, and it could be there for some time. Interesting that it didn't make the way all the way up to test that resistance. That's not a good sign for upside power. And had we been bolder, we might have gone short immediately. The question now is whether the 62 turns it back on the rise, or whether she just continue to to observe the price channel and fall all the way back down here again. Either way, we're now 0.5% up, or more than that, 0.5% up for the day. So we're in no rush to trade again. We will just watch for a while to see what occurs. Okay, guys, I've just gone back in on a reversal at the previous upper channel boundary support on divergence. Now it's got to get back through this 62, so I could get stopped out here fairly quickly. But we'll see. We'll just have to see. Okay, we came in here at 442, and we've just moved stop to break even with about 8 pips in the bank, because I don't want the pair to fall. If the pair falls back below and stays below the 62, it's broken down. But for the moment, it's doing its thing. We're 7 pips up. We're targeting 136, which is what we were targeting last time. The pair has bounced off the not just this upper boundary, but the 5 minute 62, and we'll see. You can see here they're having made about 11 pips profit. The pair stalled again. It actually stalled just above the 5 minute 200, and we're back down to 9 pips profit, but our stop is at break even, so I'm prepared to let this one run a bit, because it does seem to me like on a higher time scale, the pair is trying to break back to the upside. So look, so we're 9 pips, just 8 pips now up. I wouldn't like a fall back below the 62. It may well happen, and we may get taken out for break even. But like I said, the trade isn't costing us anything, so we're just going to let it run and see what occurs. And that's us taken out for break even. That 2, couldn't get above, and that's 2 very powerful candles to the downside there. Should have had a stop and reverse on that, but I didn't, which is great pity. Okay, well, we followed that short on what we thought was the first pullback, but look at that. It's regained almost everything that it lost, incredibly. We've lost, lost one tip, came out of one trade at break even, and we've lost 11 pips on the other standard size. So that's a bit disappointing. It's time to set aside now a little bit and see what's what. Okay, I just want to finish up and tell you what happened here. You saw us get stopped out at break even. We went in short for leg 1 and got stopped out again. We then waited a break for the upper side of the channel, went in at size 2 and got stopped out again down here. We went in at size 4 here and then got stopped out again, but at size 6, bang, we took 20 pips and made our more than our profit for the day, almost just a shade under 2%. Now look, that is that's very high risk, but when you see a consolidation pattern like this and the pair price just cannot break above it and keeps making lower highs, then I'm prepared to go in large on a break below, which is exactly what happened here. And that could well be that the pair continues to run south. It's just retesting where I came out here at 135.55. It's just retesting that as support. Now it could come way down, way down, but it's it had been ranging overnight. If I show you again the higher time scale 15, you can see that I came out at the absolute low of the overnight channel. Can you see where that orange line is at 135.44? And you can see the pair had been ranging there for the past 18 hours, 18 hours, slightly less, 12 hours, and there's no guarantee that it will continue south. It may just, this may just stay in the range. And also, when you're at size 6, you've opened the risk valve wide, and frankly, you just need to take the easy pips off the table and leave it at that. I'm sorry I didn't keep you fully apprised as that was playing out, but frankly, it was pretty tense. I hope you can see in retrospect what I was trying to achieve, and see the logic in stop and reversing, even when you need to go 4 legs before you finally collect. Well, frankly, there is no prizes for timidity. You just got to be brave in situations like that. Stay cool, and when you finally get the break you're looking for, you're in to win. Okay, this is JT. Yes, it's now 6:54 on Tuesday, the 23rd of November, and I'm closing for the day with a profit of 2%. Excellent. Cheers, guys. See you next time.